that have been purchased from us as our today's special value. And when you sell 2 million of any brand name, that manufacturer tends to give you a really good deal. We've had this vacuum as a today's special value in the past. In fact, we did it back in September, but never at this price. It has never been at under $180. Here's that DuoClean technology that I was telling you about. Instead of a plastic shield in front that most other vacuum cleaners have, this can pick up larger debris. So when you're cleaning a hardwood floor and maybe there's a little fish cracker down there, or there's a big clump of kitty hair, it'll get it. It'll also be able to pick up things like piles of kitty litter without scattering it throughout the room. And then it has technology of a self-cleaning brush roll on the bottom, and you'll see that with the yellow brush roll. And that is truly innovative. They are the only ones who have that particular technology involved. And the vacuum that we're selling today is the lightest weight vacuum in the Shark line to offer all of those features and benefits. That price of $179.98, let me put that in perspective for you if I may. At sharkclean.com, that's Shark's own corporate website, this exact vacuum is selling right now for $299. And by the way, at $299, it comes with 2 accessories, but just 2. It comes with the crevice tool, and it comes with the dusting brush. Our price tag, which is at $179 and change, comes with 4 attachments. One of them is the stairway tool, and this one I use more than any other. This is the Power Pet Tool, and that gets cat hair and dog hair off upholstery and stairwells, the mattresses, very, very well. That exclusivity that you saw on the screen, well, Shark is manufacturing this vacuum for us in these 4 colors, and no one else has it. Now, right now, as we kick off the 11 a.m. hour out here on the East Coast, the gray is still available for shipment right now. Weighs in at under 15 pounds. We've got the blue available for you. If you love purple, we've got purple for you. I think they're calling it plum, aren't they? Yep, but we've got it. And then, very popular this morning with Pat and myself, and now very limited for what we can ship today, is the paprika. We do have an advanced order on this, but there's this global supply chain issue with pretty much every manufacturer. It just takes longer to get things to you. If the paprika sells out this morning in this hour, which we believe it will do, we won't be able to ship it until March 31st. A lot of dirt can build up in your home between now and then. So $299.99 is the regular price at Shark's own website, coming to you with the crevice tool and the dusting brush. We're giving you the upholstery tool. You're not spending any more. And that power brush tool for pets, that's normally almost $30. Not only are you not paying extra for it, you're paying considerably less than you would if you bought it directly from the manufacturer. Why would Shark let us do that? Well, there's 2 million reasons. And that 2 million are the 2 million Shark vacuums that we've had. Now, if you bought it back in September, I would love to talk to you, because people were asking for a lighter weight unit that gave you the maneuverability. Check out the LED headlights. This allows you to get into spaces that you couldn't otherwise get into. The bigger, bulkier things, like these almonds, normally would be a dustpan and brush type of procedure to clean, but not with DuoClean. You literally just hit it. If you miss one, you go back and get it again. But that same vacuum, I can then hit a button right here, because I had it on the hard floor setting. You hit this button, I'm gonna tip it inwards, you'll see it. Sorry, Tim. And then the carpet light lights up. Watch how well this works on quite a bit of dirt. That roller ramps up to a faster pace, and I'm gonna clean that in real time. Also, do you notice how much hair is on that carpet? Hair is the Achilles heel of any beater bar. And I bet you that you found yourself on your living room floor, cross-legged, sitting down with a pair of scissors cleaning up hair out of your vacuum. Well, watch what this vacuum does not do. You ready? I'm going to flip this up towards the camera so that it can show there's no hair wrapped around that beater bar. That's a self-cleaning beater bar. No one else in the industry has a design that is quite like it, and it is a highly effective way of making sure that your vacuum cleaner is clean. And that's important because if you've got anyone in the household who's got long hair, you'll appreciate it. By the way, dirt doesn't just fall to the floor, it falls everywhere. So you have your now above board attachments as well, and the lightest weight vacuum to feature DuoClean technology and that self-cleaning brush roll. So you get it all. You get it at a price that's not just affordable, it's the lowest price we have ever offered it. That is a very special, today's special value. We've had over 300 of you on the phone lines in the first few minutes of this show. Let's bring in our guest. Elizabeth Watts has been our representative from the great folks at Shark for the longest of times. With the pandemic, we have to social distance. We can't be in the studio together. I miss her dearly, but we're broadcasting from her home via Skype. Elizabeth, good morning to you. Welcome back. How are you?
Good morning, Dan. Great. It's so great to see you. And, welcome into my house. This is why I use my Sharks every day. I have pets. I have a busy lifestyle. I used to travel all the time, but now I'm home all the time. So I'm finding all that dirt everywhere, Dan, all around the house, all the things that you're saying. Let me show you some of my actual dirt on my hardwood floor and carpet here in the living room. First of all, I love what Dan said. The compact design of this vacuum is really a game changer because it's only about 14.5 pounds. So if you're picking up, like me, kitty litter, those clumps of hair, my cats joined us in the earlier show. They didn't show up this time, Dan, but they are here in my house with all of the hair and fuzz and dust. Look at how this DuoClean not only cuts through the dust, but watch as I pull back how shiny the floor is. Yep. This is polishing my floor, right? So easy. And I love this vacuum because, again, it is an upright. So if you like the upright design, it's not heavy in the hand. It's really easy to push, only 14.5 pounds total. And it's got a slightly more compact head, Dan. I think very important to note. Also, look at how it goes under the edges of the furniture with that swivel steering, with the bright headlights. It's just a really great design. Okay, Dan, here's my long hair demonstration like yours in the studio. So we did some, human hair here. There was a bunch of pet hair. You would think, like you said, that the brush roll would actually get clogged. We actually have, I'm going to show it to you this way. We have a little garage door that comes out. It's kind of funny. We put this feature on our previous vacuum, but you really don't need it here because the hair does not wrap around the brush roll.
And that's just something that has plagued vacuum cleaners from day one when the beater bar was invented. Right. This always kind of skews me up, but I'm going to bring this up to the camera. This is a regular beater bar on a vacuum, and we've all been there. That little line that you see right there, that was the best alternative that vacuum cleaner companies could come up with. That line is so that one side of a pair of scissors can fit into that trough so that you can get underneath the hairs to cut it. But you were recommended to do that if you read your owner's manual, which, by the way, most of us don't do. You were recommended to do that every time you vacuumed. What? That's why a self-cleaning vacuum is important. We still have all 4 colors. This paprika, again, has been very, very popular. And I get to show you with that DuoClean something that you can't do with mom's old vacuum. By the way, little things. But little things all add up when you're talking about saving money on a vacuum. And I'll be the first one to say, you can still find a less expensive vacuum than this one in the marketplace, but it won't have a 5-year warranty like this one does. It won't have DuoClean technology. It won't have the self-cleaning brush roll. It won't have the larger capacity, and it won't be a sealed filtration system like this one. So Elizabeth, as I'm doing this demo, feel free to talk about that sealed system, because I think it's every bit as important as anything else.
Absolutely, Dan. Especially right now, we're inside a lot with the wintertime weather. As you're showing there, lots of pet hair, lots of human hair. We want that trapped inside the vacuum. But what happens with our sealed system is it's got seals around the canister that doesn't let the air leak out, so that can run through the HEPA filter and trap 99.9% of dust and particulates down to 0.3 microns.
You know, you can have the most powerful suction in the world, but if you're not trapping the dirt in your vacuum, all you're doing is spreading it out around your house. Now watch this demonstration with our favorite cereal, because anybody who's got an older vacuum knows that you can't get a vacuum to pick this up. The best you could do is try to lean the vacuum back and go over the top of it. But that bar is right up against the floor. In fact, it's polishing the floor as it goes. So you can get things that before only a dustpan and brush would have gotten. Here's one. That's cake mix that you see in front of the vacuum. Watch it pick up that powdery, sticky mess and then buff the floor behind it so that it is absolutely clean. And then things like this. Your regular vacuum would never be able to handle a pile of coffee grounds, but that DuoCleaning roll will. And it does it remarkably without scattering anything. Anybody who's got a vacuum that's 10 years of age or older and a cat has run over cat litter and shot it out the back of the vacuum, where it made a bigger mess after you tried to vacuum than it was before you did. Watch the oatmeal just disappear. Now, look behind me. I'm gonna pick the vacuum up. There's not a single coffee ground, there's not a single grit of kitty litter, and there's not a single flake of oatmeal. It got it all, and isn't that what you want a vacuum to do? So today we've got it at the best price that I have ever seen, ever. That's, again, a $299 value at the manufacturer's website, and they give you 2 tools. I've got it for less than $180 with 4 tools. Elizabeth, you've been with Shark for a long time. Do you remember this price ever being this low?
Oh, no. No. I mean, I remember the first time we broke the $200 barrier, right? And now it's at $179. Yeah, it's a really amazing opportunity, Dan, because we all need a vacuum cleaner that works well. And if you have, like you said, if you have one even that's 5 years old, maybe even 3 years old, it's just not going to have all this technology built in there.
Yep. And listen, I hate to say it, as I get a little older, I was tired of lugging an 18 and a 20-pound vacuum up the stairway to get the second floor. If you want this gray, this charcoal gray was made just for us and for our sister network, the Home Shopping Network. So the gray has been very popular. I will say, in the program with Pat and myself earlier this morning, Sunday mornings with Pat and Dan, the gray was the most popular, I do believe. Then we've got this really pretty blue. They're calling this plum, but it's a rich, deep, dark purple. But this next color is the one I'm most worried about. This is the paprika. There are only 200 of the paprika that are available for us to ship out today. And when they're gone, we will have a reorder. You can still order the paprika and lock into that amazing price, but that advanced order won't be ready to ship until the last day of March. So if you want it, don't just put it in your shopping cart, order it, and I can get it to you. But that's only for 200 people. The retail value, again, on sharkclean.com. That's Shark's own website. Same exact identical vacuum, all the features, all the benefits, the same 5-year warranty with only 2 tools is $299.99. Our price is $179.98, and we're adding in the upholstery tool. And Elizabeth, I don't know about you. I know you've got 2 cats. We've got 4 dogs. The tool that I use the most often is that pet power brush, which doesn't normally even come with this vacuum.
Yeah, that's true. I use that all the time too, on my stairs, on the cat bed, on the cat tower, on the furniture, the pillows. You could also use it on your mattress, although you also have another tool for that. Shall I talk about tools a minute, Dan?
Sure.
Show everybody how to use them?
Sure.
So you have 2 ways here. You have the handle that comes off, and you can put the tools there. I'm going to start here with the extension, because I think this is a really cool way to just kind of walk around the house, watch it follows me behind. I actually have 2 tools on board. Let me grab the that upholstery tool first. and I'm going to come over here to my couch and just pick up some hair off of the pillows because back when I was having company, Dan,